Crunchy.
I brought you here to offer you an opportunity.
Oh, I smell what you're stepping in. It's gonna get good.
Let's see what they got.
It's been some time, hasn't it?
Okay.
You've come up in the world.
I could say the same about
I'm
you.
liking it so
I
far.
wonder if your darker half would
Charlie
agree.
Cox, man. Charlie Cox. Right there, man.
Exactly what kind of a lawyer are you? A really good one.
This me.
I know how I feel about that Spider-Man one.
Undeniable.
Anyone who's ever accomplished anything iconic in life
I think Ironheart took too long
to do some
to come out.
questionable things to get it done.
It did. It was like, I thought it was like teased for a while.
For an adventure? The battle they will sing about.
Marvel Zombies. I'm ready for it. I'm ready for Marvel Zombies.
Yeah, Marvel Zombies has always been a very interesting comic for me.
You can slate whenever you're ready.
Simon Williams, reading for Wonder Man. I was born to play this character. And we both have a lot riding on this. You better not mess this up. I know.
I am ready.
I am Marvel Jesus.
We have a long road ahead of us. Much to do.
Oh my God!
Gosh, I really wanted Daredevil to get a movie, to be honest. I don't know how I feel about a series, another series for Daredevil. I feel like at this point, come on, man, we got to give him a movie at this point, right?
No, they already gave him a movie, man, with Ben Affleck. Which, like, the one with Ben Affleck, I don't know. Like, I always remember it as being boring. I need to rewatch it because I think maybe that was my younger self. Maybe my older self appreciate a lot more. Because I think, like, going back to that film, there was, like, this really cool moment where he can sense his senses become a lot more aware when he has, like, rain, you know?
Mm-hmm. Or he's able to basically see when there's rain around.
Yeah. And then also the actor that played Kingpin was really great. I can't remember.
I can't remember his name either. Really good actor though. But yeah, he was amazing. I cannot remember his name for the life of me. I can remember every single movie I've seen him in. Cannot remember his name, and for the life of me, I cannot. But man, he was a wonderful actor. I loved him in anything. Anything I saw him in, I loved him in.
Yeah, he
was amazing too. But also this Kingpin as well has also been fantastic. Any role I've seen him in so far with Marvel, he's been fantastic.
No, it can't be Vincent. I think that's the first one. Come on, Google. But yeah, I'm really excited for this Daredevil. I mean, I think this is probably going to be Michael Clark Duncan. That's his name.
Michael Clark Duncan, yeah.
But I'm super excited. I think so. I know this was like sort of like, hey, this is what Marvel's going to be getting into the next year or so, and it doesn't really make me excited, to be honest. Like, none of what I saw was something that I'm gonna get excited for, except for Daredevil and Punisher. I feel like
you got pretty hyped for the zombies one.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. I do not know, because I don't think it's gonna be, because again, this is Disney Plus, so I don't think it's gonna be as gruesome as it is in the comics. You know.
That is true. That is very true.
So I saw the animation, and the animation looks exactly like What If. So that's what concerns me.
Yeah.
In What If, I think it's What If season 1 or season 2. It might be season 1. They do have a zombie episode, which was really entertaining, and there wasn't as much gore, but it was still entertaining to watch.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. They did look like they had a lot of animation lined up.
Yeah, I think they're gonna pretty much go the animation route with a lot of things, and who knows, maybe it's just gonna be kind of like what they have ideas for, like they're just kind of spitballing. Because I have no idea how much it costs to do these animations. But and also how many episodes? Because I'm assuming these might come out in what 8 to 10 episodes, maybe.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll see. Because also the Spider-Man one, it kind of didn't look like something I was gonna be interested in. It kind of looked more kid oriented. So
Uh,
maybe it'll be kind of a kid series.
I don't know if I really honestly like the animation of the Spider-Man one, but I could be wrong. Let's see. Going into it, let me see. Daredevil Born Again, which that's probably my number one. The friendly, yeah. So see the friendly neighborhood. I don't know, man. It just didn't really. Ironheart. From what I've seen, I think this could be a break. I think this could break the whole female main character curse. There's a lot of
Mhm.
like a lot of unfortunately a lot of Marvel projects that have a female main member as a cast just does not perform well. Captain Marvel, Miss Marvel, The Marvels, Madam Web, which that was by Sony. I think Agatha is doing well, honestly.
Yeah, I think she's being received pretty well.
I think it's like I think reviews are mixed, so that's pretty good. But I'm pretty excited for what I've seen for Ironheart. Um, let's see here, but yeah, as you said, it just seems very late. I think this is supposed to
Yeah.
premiere out here.
Yeah, I feel like it was very late because I feel like Ironheart was supposed to come out a long time ago. And from what I understand, it's been in their back pocket for a long time done. Like it's been done for a long time, but they just haven't released it. And I think with the most recent um Black Panther movie, that was when she was, kind of having an introduction into the Marvel studio or the Marvel universe. And now we're gonna see the series. So I don't know. I don't really know where it's gonna fit, you know. But obviously, I haven't been that well versed into the Marvel universe, for quite some time. So maybe it'll fit very well. Maybe it won't. I have no clue. I probably will still check out the series only because I'm very interested in the character. Because that's been a character I've been excited for quite some time. I thought it was very interesting that the direction they were gonna go with kind of like a new Iron Man and introduction into the series. So I guess we'll see. I've been interested in it since they first announced it. I
Yeah,
just
the
hope
robot looks
that it
really cool.
hits. Yeah, I just hope that it hits. That's the only thing for me.
It looks really cool. What if? I mean, it's like any anthology series. One episode's gonna be better received than other ones, so I think it's just like kind of like cherry picking. You're gonna want to cherry pick like your favorite episodes.
Hmm.
I think I've only seen What If season one, and I haven't seen the best one, which was where like Ultron like rules the world.
Hmm.
But from what I've seen, like I really like the one where like the Avengers were dying and it was
Yeah.
from Ant-Man, I think, right?
Yeah. So I think it's just one of those things, It's they're throwing shit at a wall, seeing what sticks, and for the most part, I think you can have at least one or two good episodes. Um, then I think it's doing its job. You know, I think for the most part, it's just there to see what kind of ideas they can kind of throw out and and do it on the cheap. Because I don't, like I said, I don't know how much these animations cost, but if it's Disney, I couldn't imagine it being too expensive.
Marvel Zombies, we'll see. We'll see. I did
Yeah,
read the
I'm interested
comics.
to know how many episodes that has. Very interested to know.
Wonder Man, I have no idea what this is. This was shadow dropped. I have
Yeah, man.
no idea what we're.
Let me see if I actually know who that is. I might be
Yeah,
confusing it with another one from DC. Yeah,
that's
I think I
about
am
it.
confusing it with DC. I'm confusing Wonder Man with Mr. Terrific.
Uh Yes, I'm really wondering what that's all about. But yeah, Daredevil Born Again. I'm excited to see it. John Bernal
Yeah.
back in action. I hope Misty Knight comes back. I really like Misty Knight. And
Hmm.
I think who's the Asian girl from Iron Fist? I know she has a name.
Well, of course she has a name, Levi.
No,
uh,
no, like no, I mean like I think she has like a superhero name.
I can't remember either because to be honest with you, I don't really remember a lot of the Iron Fist movies or the show. It's a blur for me. That one really fell off. But I mean,
Iron Fist,
I would love,
Iron
I
Fist 2,
would
I
love to
think
see
was
some kind
better.
of introduction back into that world. You know, I mean, although Iron Fist didn't pan out, I mean, I think you can still bring out Iron Fist, and it would kind of be back in line with this, and you can make it better. I would just love to see them mention like Luke Cage and Jessica Jones. You know,
Oh
like at least have a
yeah,
little bit of a flashback and stuff. Because I mean, those two were good characters. I liked Luke Cage and Jessica Jones. So I would love to like kind of get a hint of that or to see what they're doing, kind of thing. Because I mean, they all did team up at one point.
yeah,
Um,
yeah.
but
Defenders
I'm
was
very excited to see um Kingpin again. That's one of
yeah,
my favorite villains in all of Marvel. Although he's just like a normal dude, just a little strong. Like the fact that he's just got that Lex Luthor type influence on the world at a certain point. That's my favorite part of Kingpin. And I would love to start seeing him being utilized in Spider-Man universe, very underutilized in Spider-Man lore in my opinion. But now that they got Daredevil back in, street level crime, they have Spider-Man back in New York, doing small time crime, hopefully at least. Hopefully we can start seeing Kingpin around the time around this area, dude. Because I did see him around some American flags, so like maybe he's like trying to run for mayor of New York or something like that. So I would be
oh,
interested to see something like that.
he was in Hawkeye. I'm not sure if you watched that show, which is
Yeah, yeah,
cool.
I liked him in Hawkeye, and
Yeah.
I think he also did a fairly good performance in that Echo series.
Oh yeah,
Um,
Echo was really good as
he
well.
he he did a very good job. Although the show wasn't that well received, but he did a very good job.
Hmm.
So he's been good in everything that he's been in so far. So I want to start seeing that pay off. I'm tired of seeing him doing smaller things right now. So, but now that we got him in Daredevil, I feel like he's gonna play a much much bigger piece of the puzzle. And I would love
Yeah,
to see him start connecting more into the movies. But that's just my hope. I really hope they utilize him to his full potential.
yeah, that would be really cool to see Disney try to make a good like you know city city level movie. Because it's
Hmm.
all of not Avengers level threat, but city level threat.
Yeah, at least and like I said, he's got influence. So hopefully we start seeing some of that because it starts getting a little dicey once he's like seen as like some political figure and what kind of laws they can help bring up with stuff like that. So who knows, man? That could definitely start limiting some of the hero work you can do in New York as well. So we'll see.
Yeah. All right. Let us know what you're looking forward to most within this trailer. And why is it Daredevil? Because I feel like Daredevil probably made this whole entire trailer. But let us know down below. All in all, stay crunchy.